All right, so like I said, the lower belts, a couple of you guys will, I'm gonna tell you this too, stick with the first one for now, like just put the work in to make that smoother. I know this is gonna look like a cooler, funner move for you, but just stick with that part for now. Everyone else, you can move on, or you can stay with that one if you want, but I'm gonna show it's called a berimbolo. It's the most basic version, the most basic variation of a berimbolo. It's where you use this position to take the back. So we're starting in De La Riva here. We get our grips and we go here. Boom. And then so we just learned coming up on top. So that's a good skill set to have right here if you can't get to the back. And then some of you guys already figured it out on your own. If they don't shove your leg into the half guard, then you just pull yourself up to the mount. And then so the vice versa of that is I want to do like a side roll and then go for the back here. So look, I got this hook here and this one's hooking her belly here. And look, the more I fold myself in half, just like a side roll, so I use these two grips, and I pull my head towards her. Just think of the hip right here. Pull my head towards the hip, and all I'm going to do is that side roll till my head comes out the other side here. Boom. So right here, and my feet are flexed, and my shins are still hooking on her. So there's a million variations of this stuff. There's a huge amount of technique you can do that's considered in the berimbolo world. So I'm just going to start with what's been like the simplest one I've been teaching lately. So from here, I'm going to switch this hand to this ankle. Then the more her knee bends, the more I shove it this way where it's bending, the easier this is. So when it's out here, it's hard. So I do this, and then I take this leg, and I pull her leg, and I shoot my leg through and do like a close guard basically. And then from here, all I'm going to do is I want to bring her knees to the side of her head over here. So it's just like a stack pass here. Boom. You good? So I do it on the side of her head so her head can kind of pop out the side. And this is what I want right here. Like when her hips are up in the air, it makes this a lot easier to take her back. So I find that hole on the side of the pants right here. And then I'm going to, this leg is important. Keep it upwards so I can start to fall this way and push her hips down. And I have my first hook here, and then the second hook comes in right here. I still have this lapel, her collar. I go underhook, overhook. And that's like the simplest version right there, simplest variation. So go down real quick. So this way. So what I'm trying to do with my legs is basically a stack pass. I want to take her knees, and I put them beside her head like this. So you see, if you go straight over the head, it starts to hurt, and they'll kind of freak out, and then it can mess they freak out, so it kind of messes up everything. So I like to go beside their head so it's like less painful for them. So I'm here, get the grip, I'm here, coming through here. Now switch to the ankle, push her knee, shoot my leg through, and close my guard. Now I keep this collar grip here and think of stack pass. Just bring her knees here, let her head pop out the side right there. Find the pant grip right here. Right leg stays through. I kind of like make it like a seatbelt here. I'm going to go to my side here and push her hips down here and then bring my other hook in. It should end up with a pretty good back take. What? So one more angle. Here's this way. Rotate through. Get comfortable with that. Make sure you do that part good. Switch grips here. Bend her knee. Close my guard. Stack pass. Up. Bring her knees up by her shoulder. Here. Make like a seatbelt. And I fall sideways here and push her hips down here. Put my second hook in. Here. Any questions currently? A faster one? Yeah, I mean, there's variations you could do with the belt. The belt is sometimes stronger, but the collar's easier to get. All right, let's try it out. Ready?